Good morning, everybody, on this Tuesday, February 25th. And I know that because yesterday was my brother's birthday, so I remember today is the 25th. Anyway, I'm very blue because I'm sitting in front of my blue computer screen. Sorry about that. It is 7:48, and I do have time to do a foundation review this morning, but I'm not going to. I'm just not feeling it. I am going to log on my work computer and get started, and I'm going to try to get off work on time today. Yeah, so that I can spend some time tonight finishing up my taxes. That's going to be my goal. I'm going to say I started work at 8 o'clock, even though it's a little bit before 8, and work till 4:30. And I'm going to really try to get off work at 4:30 today. We'll see if I'm successful, but I'm going to try. And then try to put some time into taxes. I think we're going to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and get wings tonight because it's buy one, get one free Tuesdays. Sorry, my camera angles. I'm getting the curtain out of the way for Buttercup so she can see. But I even got out of bed on time this morning so that I could do a foundation review, and I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. I really just feel like I want to not do that. So what I really want to do, what I'm really trying to do is convince myself not to eat. Because I am very hungry right now. And I want to eat. And I'm very tempted to run downstairs, make myself a couple of scrambled eggs and a sausage patty. But my problem is that I could eat every day, all day, and never feel full. Like, I feel full only when I have eaten so much that I am uncomfortable. And even then, like, an hour later, I could eat again. Whatever it is in your brain that tells you to stop eating, I don't have it. I have to... Bye, Neil! Be safe! I love you! Neil's leaving for work. I have to purposely not eat. If that makes sense. Now, it's a little bit easier when I used to go into the office because I wouldn't just be, like, sitting there all day munching, if that makes sense. Excuse me. But because I'm home, it's much easier for me to be like, oh, I could take a couple minutes, go downstairs and get something to eat. You know? I could go downstairs and take 15 minutes and make myself some eggs. The girls messed up the chairs. They get all excited and then they end up pushing the chairs around, and then they get pushed back into, there's a little toy chest down there that John had as a kid. So the chair will get pushed into that. And then Wednesday over here likes to put her feet up on the windowsill, and then she pushes this chair backwards. So, and Neil's heading out. There he goes. Anyway, somebody called my cell phone at 12:45 in the morning. I was not very happy about that. What's weird is I think they called me. Is that who called me the other? Yes, somebody called me and like butt dialed my phone and left a 3-minute long voicemail at 5:54. 3-minute long voicemail of them talking to each other. It's the same number. They called at 6 o'clock and then they called again at 12:43 in the morning. I don't recognize that phone number at all. Anyway, it's Tuesday. I'm hungry. I need to, like, stop thinking about food. I need to stop thinking about food. But when I talk to you later on today, don't be surprised if I say I ate breakfast. Part of the problem is we're going to Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner, and even if I only eat like 6 wings, which is usually what I eat, 6 wings is like 700 calories. So if you haven't eaten at Buffalo Wild Wings, just know that their wings are high calorically. Carbs, they're fine, but calorie wise they are pretty high. So if I get the salt and vinegar wings, they're 0 carbs. And if I get the mild wings, they're like 1 carb per 3 wings or something like that. So carb-wise, they're fine. They're not going to spike my blood sugar. But calorie-wise, like I said, they're like 100 plus calories or 105 calories or something like that per wing. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm hungry. I spent 5 minutes telling you guys I'm hungry. And then I'm not doing my foundation review because I'm being lazy. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera down. I am telling my team at 1 o'clock this afternoon that I'm leaving. 1 o'clock this afternoon, I think is the meeting. I'm pretty sure that's when I scheduled it. Come on, phone. Yeah, 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna tell them this afternoon, and then I gotta tell my customer probably after that that I'm leaving. So it's kind of bittersweet. Anyway, that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys later. I'm so hungry. I'll see you guys later. Well, y'all, I failed. It is 9:42. I just had to eat something. I was sitting here and all of a sudden I felt so sick to my stomach. I was just like, oh my gosh, no, I have to go eat something right now. So I didn't really have time to cook anything. So I ended up eating a serving of yogurt, 2 servings of chocolate chips, and I ended up throwing in a half a serving of peanut butter. So yeah, I needed to eat something, and I was just like sitting here, I'm like, oh no. So I tried to chug some water to see if maybe that would help me not feel so sick. I had to eat something. So I failed at skipping breakfast this morning. I did okay yesterday, and I am often able to skip breakfast, but today I knew it from the get-go, and I should have just eaten earlier because I was hungry this morning. And even though it's 9:45, I'm gonna eat at 11:30 probably because I'm just hungry. So I failed at skipping breakfast. I'll live with it. I just wanted to fill you in because it just was not a good feeling. Like my stomach just felt like it was like, I don't know, cramping. It just wasn't feeling very good. Was not feeling very good. So I will see you guys later. All right, you guys, it is 5:37 and my ear is ringing again. It had stopped and it started ringing earlier today and it's driving me crazy. Anyway, it is 5:37. We're gonna head out to dinner here in a couple of minutes. I did just finish editing the what I ate in a day that's gonna post tomorrow, so that is good. We're gonna head out to dinner. I need to stop at Target and get a couple of things, and then when we get home I will edit Friday's foundation review and yesterday's vlog, and then taxes. So that's gonna be my evening tonight. Yes. I stayed a little bit late for work today, not very much. I was supposed to get off at like 4:15 and I worked till 5, so not too bad. The thing that's really bothering me right now is I can't hear out of my left ear and it's driving me crazy. Anyway, there is 10 minutes left on my video processing, so I think I'll wait until that's done and then I can start the upload before we head out. But that's where we're at right now in the evening. Like I said, tonight's not going to be all that interesting. Like I said, we're going to go get some wings, and then after we get some wings, we're going to, we might stop at Target on the way there. I need tortillas, and I need chocolate chips. I don't really need them, but I'd like them. So if I don't go to Target tonight, it's not the end of the world. I also need to get some flea and tick collars for the girls. I'm not going to put them on probably until next month, but I want to get them on, oh no, it is March. In 4 days. Sorry, my head is already in my calendar for next week. Yes, next month. I'm gonna put them on it next month before it starts to really warm up. We do get a lot of ticks in Pennsylvania. We have a lot of deer and we do get a lot of ticks. So we used to give them pills, but they will, neither one will eat those freaking pills unless we literally cut them into the tiniest little bites. They will eat their heartworm pills just fine, both of them. They think they're treats. I don't know if they just taste better, but the flea and tick pills we used to give them, it was a struggle. Like, we had to force feed Wednesday. She wouldn't even eat them. Buttercup stopped eating peanut butter for a while because we were hiding the treats or hiding the flea and tick pills in peanut butter. So like, she wouldn't even eat peanut butter for a long time, and she used to love peanut butter. She likes peanut butter again now, but like, she didn't want to have anything to do with peanut butter. Because of the fact that we were hiding the the flea and tick pills in them, and they just don't like the flea and tick pills. So we're doing the collars now. So I do have to get them new collars because they've had these ones on all winter. But it's not like urgent that I need to get it tonight. So if I don't get them tonight, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world for tortillas. It's not the end of the world for chocolate chips. I have one package of tortillas that is unopened. And I have a couple of bags of chocolate chips. The big wild card with chocolate chips is if Neil eats any. Like, he doesn't eat them as much as I do. But if he eats them, they do go down faster than if it's just me eating them. So I think I've got 4 or 5 bags of chocolate chips out there. And I think I go through like maybe a bag and a half a week. Because I eat them like pretty much 2 servings at a time, and I forget how many servings are in each bag. 2 servings is 100 calories. So then there's like today where I ate breakfast and then I ate my lunch, and then I decided to have some peanut butter and chocolate chips as a snack because for some reason I was really, really craving peanut butter. I think I told you that when I had my yogurt this morning, that I was really craving peanut butter. So after I had lunch, I probably had maybe 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. I didn't weigh it. I just ate it from the jar because there was just a little bit left in the bottom of the jar. There's still some left. I didn't finish it, but I probably had about 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and then maybe 3 servings of chocolate chips. So it was a pretty calorically dense snack. It was probably around 300 to 400 calories. So that's not good, but I was really craving peanut butter. I can't tell you. I was really craving peanut butter. Anyway, I'm gonna put the camera down. We're gonna head out and get some wings, and then we're gonna come home and I'm going to edit those 2 videos and then work on taxes. So I will see you guys later tonight. Bye. All right, y'all. Sorry, John was just saying something funny that was making me laugh. So it is 10:20. It is time for bed. I did not get everything done that I wanted to get done tonight because I ended up going to Target after we had wings, and I went specifically for 2 things and then bought some other stuff on top of the 2 things that I went for. I went for tortillas and chocolate chips. I also bought, John needed some tissues for his classroom, and I wanted him to have some Clorox wipes and some disinfecting gel stuff. So I ended up going to Target and buying toilet paper, tissues, disinfecting gel, and
water.
What?
No, not water.
Clorox wipes.
Clorox wipes.
They were sold out of tortillas and chocolate chips. So the 2 things that I went for, I couldn't get. Fun times. Anyhow, I also was looking for those face masks, and I stopped at a giant grocery store to buy a lottery ticket because I didn't have like singles, so I needed to go to a machine. So in Pennsylvania you can have like automatic lottery machines that you can put money in, but then some places still sell them like at the counter. And I didn't have singles to buy lottery tickets, so I needed to go to a place that sold them at the counter, which they're actually few and far between. Most of the time, I think the only place that still have them is like old school gas stations, like older gas stations and grocery stores. Most places don't do that. Most places, like Sheetz is a big gas station chain in our area, and they only have the automated machines. Rite Aid only has the automated machine, but all of our grocery stores have the older, like you have to go to the counter to buy the lottery tickets kind of a thing. Anyway, long story short, I had to break a $10 bill. So I stopped at the Giant grocery store to get a lottery ticket. They did not have any of those surgical masks, the face masks. I looked for them at Target. They didn't have any. I looked at Rite Aid. They didn't have any. Like, nobody has these freaking things. So I guess we're all gonna get coronavirus and get sick. Probably won't die. Actually, I was looking at statistics, and the people who have died are typically people who are older and who have compromised immune systems. They said that, did you know this, that the childhood rate, the children who get it is very, very low. Very, very few children have actually gotten coronavirus. It's very, very low. It's usually children who have compromised immune systems. For some reason, children aren't getting it. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Which is weird, because you'd figure that, like, kids cough and sneeze and breathe on each other way more than adults do.
Right.
But yeah, apparently the number of children who are getting it is very, very low compared to adults. And the only people who are really dying are people who are older or who have compromised immune systems. So I never leave my house. And in fact, my company already has like a policy in place that if there's ever any sort of concern for like weather, you know, or natural disasters, which is the weather, any sort of natural disasters or any sort of medical emergencies, that sort of thing, you can revert from going into the office twice per pay period to being full-time work from home on a temporary basis until that passes. So like if we would get a snowstorm, which we haven't really gotten any snow this winter, like winter's almost over, we haven't gotten any snow, but if we get a snowstorm, for example, and we're buried in 2 feet of snow for a week, I would still work. I wouldn't have to go into the office, but I would still work all week. As long as I had power at my house, I would be expected to work. If I didn't have power, or I could take leave. If I didn't have power, that's another thing. That's a separate situation. But I have the opportunity to work from home full time or take leave. So they have a pretty liberal policy when it comes to that sort of stuff. One of the nice things about the company that I work for. Anyway, long story short, if there is a medical outbreak, I would probably be able to revert to full-time telework. However, my husband is a teacher, my younger son is a student, and my older son works in retail. Not only does he work in retail, but he works in a Rite Aid. So, you know, all those people coming in and coughing and sneezing and blowing their nose and then giving him money to buy things. Coming in and thinking, oh, I just have the flu, and buying like Theraflu or something, and yeah. Yeah. Anyway, good times. Good times. I only bring it up because I saw an article today, a news article today, where one of the top brass at the CDC is warning people. They're like, don't panic, but you might want to get some preparations in place. So, you know, so which is it? Do you want us to panic, or do you want us to get prepared? Which one? For us, here where we are, we would be okay as long as we have electricity. If we don't have electricity, that's when we'd run into issues. So my brother was talking about it this weekend. He's like, the problem is in China, everybody's afraid to leave their houses. So like people who work in public infrastructure, like the electric company and the gas company and the water company, they're not going to work. They're not showing up at work. So, you know, if something breaks, they're not going to be able to get it fixed because people aren't showing up to work. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. Today, I am thankful. I think I got sidetracked. I got my foundation review edited. It's processing right now. I got my what I ate in a day edited and uploaded. So that's ready to go for tomorrow. I even got the thumbnail done. I did not get yesterday's vlog edited though. So I'm going to try to get that done tomorrow morning before I start work. I'm going to try to get a foundation review started. And I'm going to try to get the vlog from yesterday edited as well tomorrow morning before I start work. So, and then taxes tomorrow night. That'll be the focus because my foundation review is done. I have all my videos except for the thumbnails for Thursday and Friday ready to go. They're already uploaded. Well, I'll upload the foundation review tomorrow during the day when I'm working. So long story short, my videos for the rest of the week are done, so I can focus the next couple of nights, Wednesday and Thursday night, on getting all of the tax stuff done, so that Friday, I'm going to go into the office on Friday since I didn't go in on Monday, and our accountant is actually right near my office. So as long as John gets me the paperwork that he needs to get me, which he has not done yet, as long as John gets me the paperwork he needs to get me, I should be able to drop our taxes off on Friday. So that's it for today. I told my employees, I don't think I told you guys, I did tell my employees, they pretty much didn't ask any questions. They were just like, okay, whatever, bye. Apparently I'm more affected by me leaving them than they are affected by me leaving them. Like, I'm upset about leaving them and they couldn't care less. So, yeah. That tells me something about the people I work for or work with. So, anyway, today I am thankful that when I was hungry, I was able to eat. I didn't tell John my story about being hungry this morning, but I'm thankful that I'm in a situation where I don't have to go hungry. I've never had to my entire life. My grandparents, all four of them, lived at a time where they did go hungry. And they did not have food to eat when they felt sick to the stomach because of hunger. They couldn't eat. And I'm thankful that I live in a time where I'm capable of not only being able to eat when I'm hungry, but having the resources to make sure that no one in my family goes hungry. So, yeah. I hope today was better than yesterday, and I hope tomorrow will be just a little bit better than today. I hope y'all are having a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.